Good morning students. Today we will start chapter 1. Extra question, short answer type question we will do today. Example I am taking, these examples are based on the properties, okay. Here first question is addition of two irrational is a rational number. We have to take here two irrational number we have to take such that whose sum is a rational number, okay. Suppose I am taking 2 plus root 2, addition is required, so 2 minus root 2. Intentionally I had taken here root 2 with positive sign and root 2 with negative sign, such that when we'll add them, these two will be cancelled and the left is here 2 plus 2 is, left term is 2 plus 2 is 4, which is a rational number according to the requirement of the question, because here we have to find out the addition of two irrational such that this irrational we have to remove. So one here I had taken with positive sign, another intentionally I had taken with negative sign, such that cancellation will be there. After this cancellation, I will get the number 2 plus 2, which is equal to 4, which is a rational number. Now next question, this is also based on property. Here 5 to 10 question I have taken based on property. Addition of two irrational is a irrational number. In previous question we have taken addition of two irrational, it should be rational, and here addition of two irrational is an irrational number. Now this irrational number is required, okay. If this is required, so any number I can take. Suppose here I have taken 2 root 2 and the another number I have taken as 3 plus root 2. So the final answer is like terms will be added. 2 plus 3 5, root 2 root 2. There are infinite many examples. Suppose one more example here I am taking. Two irrationals, here I had written 2 plus root 2, 3 plus root 2. Another number I am taking. Suppose here I am writing 2 plus root 5 and the second irrational is 4 plus root 3. As we know 2 and 4 are the like terms, we can add 2 plus 4 which is equal to 6. Root 5 and root 3 are unlike terms, it can't be added, we can't simplify it, this is an irrational number, okay. There are infinite many examples. Here I have taken one and here in this question I have taken two examples so that no confusion will be there. Addition of two irrational is an irrational. Now this irrational is required. In previous question irrational was not required. So intentionally here I have taken with positive sign and with negative sign. After cancellation here the number which is left is rational, and here irrational is required to the given question. According to the question this is required. So I had taken both the number with positive sign or another number, another two different number, okay, such that addition of two irrational further an irrational number. Clear? Now next one, subtraction of two irrational is a rational number. We have to subtract two irrational such that result is a rational number. Here I am taking, suppose same number I am taking 2 plus root 2 and subtraction is required. Suppose 3 plus root 2 I am taking, because this root is not required at the end. Answer requirement of the answer is rational number. So I want to remove this root. When I will open the bracket, negative sign is there. So 2 plus root 2. When we will open the bracket, minus 3 minus root 2, negative cancel, 2 minus 3 which is equal to minus 1, which is a rational number. Again I am telling subtraction of two irrational I have to subtract, we have to subtract two irrational such that result is a rational number. So one number, any number you can take. Here I have taken 2 plus root 2 and the subtraction is required, so subtraction will subtract the second number. according to the requirement, this root we have to eliminate. This is not required. So intentionally here I have taken here and here same number you have to take such that we can cancel both the numbers. Now the left term is 2 minus 3 which is equal to minus 1. Okay. Next is subtraction of two irrational is an irrational. Now irrational is required, root is required. So I'll take any two numbers, any two terms you can take, any two numbers. Here I am taking, suppose 2 plus root 2, first number. Subtraction is an irrational. Irrational is required, in previous one rational was required. So we have taken both number in such a way such that cancellation will be there. And now this is required. So I'll take here first number and second number as, suppose 4 minus root 2. When I'll open it, when I'll open this bracket, 2 plus root 2 minus 4 negative negative positive root 2 which is equal to 2 minus 4 minus 2 root 2 root 2 2 root 2. This 2 root 2, one term with root was required. So intentionally I had taken here one term with positive sign, another term with a negative sign of the root, such that when I'll open the bracket and when finally I'll get the answer, this root should be there. Root 2 negative negative again root 2, this is 2 root 2. 2 minus 4 minus 2 root 2 root 2 2 root 2. Okay. Next is multiplication of two irrational is an irrational. Multiplication of two irrational, final answer should be an irrational. Any number, suppose I am taking 2 root 2 is the first irrational number and second irrational is suppose root 2. Multiplication of two irrational is an irrational. Okay, here if I will multiply it will be a rational number, but the requirement, okay, suppose I am doing this same question only, root 2 will be 2, so answer is 4, but here rational is not required, irrational is required. So I'll take, suppose here I am taking as root 3. Okay. Now like terms we have to just multiply. How we can do the multiplication? This 2, root 2 and root 3 will gives us root 6. Multiplication of two irrationals, two irrational, here I have taken 2 root 2 root 3 and answer is an irrational. Multiplication after multiplying these two, answer is 2 root 6. Suppose one more number I am taking as root 2 and root 9 or root 5, two irrational here I had taken because root 9 is a perfect number and here requirement was of irrational. Root 9 is a rational number. Root 2 into root 5 both irrational. When I will multiply, answer is root 10. Many examples are there. I had taken only one example so that your concept will be clear. Okay. Okay, next type is multiplication of two irrational is a rational number. We have to take two irrational numbers such that whose multiplication should be a rational number. So here we'll take, suppose first number is 2 root 3, second number is root 3. When I will multiply these two numbers, this root will be cancelled. Intentionally I had taken the number with root number are same. Okay, first number was 2 root 3 and second number is root 3. Both are irrational numbers, but when we will do the multiplication, this root will be cancelled. Root 3 into root 3 which is equal to root 3 square which is equal to 3. So 2 multiplied by 3 is a rational number. Okay, intentionally I had taken the number in such a way such that root is with the same number. Two different irrational number, but root is with the same number, so that answer is a rational number. 6 is a rational number. Next, division of two irrational is an irrational number. Here we have to take two irrationals in such a way such that answer is an irrational. So different irrational is required. If the answer is if the requirement of the question is of rational, so same rational number. If the requirement is of irrational, so different irrational number we have to take. If I simplify it, after doing the rationalization, multiplying and divided by root 2, it is equal to 2 into like terms will be multiplied, root 2 into root 2, final answer is root 6, which is irrational number. But there is no need to show the calculation, only you have to remember one thing: when division of two irrational is asked and the answer requirement is of irrational, so different irrationals we have to take over here. Okay, next one, division of two irrational is a rational number. Here rational is required, so same number will take. In previous question irrational was required, so different irrational we have taken here. Okay, division of two irrationals is an rational number, so same root 3 will be cancelled. First number here I have taken as 2 root 3, second here I have taken as root 3 will be cancelled, and final answer is 2, which is a rational number. When rational is required, so we will take same number. When irrational is required, we will take the different irrationals. Okay, rationalizing. Most frequently asked question: what is the rationalizing factor of the given question, given expression? Here the given expression is rationalizing factor for the denominator of the expression 1 upon 3 plus root 5. We have to find out the rationalizing factor. There is no need to simplify question completely. They are asking only rationalizing factor. So what is the rationalizing factor? We have to change the sign over here. If positive is there, so we'll write negative sign. If negative is written over here, so we'll write down the positive sign. Question was find out the rationalizing factor. So the rationalizing factor of the denominator is 3 minus root 5. We'll change the sign of the denominator. In this question we have to find the value of this given expression. 1 upon 3 plus root 2 is given. We have to find out the value. Means here in the denominator one term is given with root. Whenever we have to find out the value, means we have to eliminate the root. And how we can eliminate the root? With the help of rationalizing. How we can do the rationalizing? By changing the sign of denominator. Here positive is given, so we'll take negative sign. We'll change the sign. Here positive is given, so we'll multiply and divide by with the negative sign. Same term, and a plus b, a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. 3 square 9 minus 2, which is equal to numerator as it is. 9 minus 2 is 7. So this is final answer. Next is 16 raised to the power 1 by 3, 4 raised to the power 1 by 3 is equal to, we have to find out the value. Here just see, here powers are same and base are different. So we can write down a raised to the power m into b raised to the power m. Powers are same, base are different, and operation is of multiplication. So we will multiply both the terms a, b, and simply will write down this m, power. So 16 into 4 and power is 1 by 3. 16 4s is 64. 64 raised to the power 1 by 3. We can write 64 as 4 cube into 1 by 3. Cancel. Final answer is 4. Next question is of simplification. We have to simplify root 72 plus root 800 minus root 18. Two parts I have taken of simplification. This root 72 I can write as 36 2s. This 800 I can write as 400 2s, and root 18 as 9 2s. Because 36 is a perfect number, 400 is a perfect number, 9 is also perfect number. So I can write this as 6 root 2. Root 36 is 6, root 2 as it is. This one as 20 root 2. This one as 3 root 2. 26 minus 3, 23 root 2. After simplification, answer is 23 root 2. One more question I had taken of simplification. Multiplication of two terms are given. We'll do the multiplication. This term by first and then by second also. 3 and 4 will be multiplied, root 5 and root 5 will be multiplied. Only like terms will multiply. 3 4s are 12, root 5 is 5. Now 3 root 5 multiplied by 3 root 2. 3 3s is 9, root 5 root 2 is root 10 plus 9 into root 10. Now we'll do the multiplication by minus 5 root 2. Minus 5 root 2 multiplied by the first term and then by the second term. 5 4s are 20, root 2 root 5 root 10 minus 20 root 10. Further we'll multiply minus 5 root 2 by 3 root 2. 5 3s are 12, root 2 is 2. Simply I am writing here 5 3s are 15 and root 2 is 2. 12 5s are 60 and minus 30. We'll arrange the terms, like terms we'll arrange terms without root and then term with root. 9 root 2 minus 20 root 2 minus 11 root 10. Here it is 10. Sorry, I was just telling him this number as 9 root 2. This is as 9 root 10. 60 minus 30 is 30 minus 11 root 10 is the final answer. Two question of simplification type. Next one, classify the following number as rational or irrational. We have to classify whether the given number are rational or irrational number. Rationals are if a number can be written in the form of p by q, or rational are terminating but repeating also. Irrational are non-terminating and non-repeating. Here we have to find out this root 18 I can write as 9 2s. This 9 as root 3, this 2 as it is. So answer is 9 root 2. 9 and root 2, rational and irrational. Product of rational and irrational is an irrational number. We have to classify only whether the given number is a rational or irrational. Second part, 1 plus root 5 minus 4 plus root 5. Negative sign is there. When we'll open the bracket, sign will be changed. Here it is minus 4 minus root 5. Root 5 cancel. 1 minus 4 is minus 3, which is a rational number. Because roots are cancelled, number left is minus 3, which is a rational number. Now look at here 1.03, 003, 0003. This is creating a pattern and dashes are also there. So it is this is an irrational number. If suppose I'll omit the dashes, after that after 3 no dashes are there, then this number is terminating. Terminating means it is a rational, but if dashes are applied here, so it is an irrational number. Don't forget this thing. You have to just check whether dashes are there or not. Okay. Next is 9 upon 27 under the root. We can write this as 1s, 3s, 1 by root 3. We can simplify by rationalizing the denominator. This is equal to root 3 by 3. Division of irrational and rational is again an irrational number. Properties you have to recall. Next is 0.3796. After point 4 digits are there, we can write this number as 1, 2, 3 and 4. Obviously here we can see it is a terminating, so it is a rational number. Simply here I am writing this is a rational number. Now next question, important type question. Write the 3 irrational number between root 2 and root 3. You all are able to find out the value in 8th standard. You learned the value, how to find the value of root 2 and root 3. We know value of root 2 is 1.414 and value of root 3 is 1.732. We have to find an irrational number lying between these two numbers. Number should be after 1.41 and before 1.7. Any number you can write down. Here I am writing 1.42, 420, 4200, 42000 and so on. Or again one more number I can write, suppose 1.50, 1.500, 5000, 4 times, but you have to apply the dashes 3 times. Here I have written after this number and before this number. Only you have to find out the value of these two numbers, and then you have to check the number which is lying between these two numbers means after this value and before this value. Or we can write as before 1.73 I can write 720, 72000, 72000 and so on. But don't forget, you have to apply the dashes. If you are not applying dashes, number will be rational number, then it will be terminating. But here we have to write down it is an irrational, so dashes we have to apply after this and before this number. Next question is decimal expansion of root 3 we have to find. We know this root 3 is an irrational number. Prime, any prime number with root is an irrational number, and decimal expansion of an irrational number is always non-terminating and non-repeating. We have to write down the decimal expansion only, non-terminating and non-repeating. Okay. Next, find the value of 49 raised to the power minus 1 by 4 divided by 49 raised to the power 1 by 4. Base is same. Okay. Here we can write down the law of exponent a raised to the power m by a raised to the power n, which is equal to a raised to the power m minus n. This 49 raised to the power minus 1 by 4. This will be negative, again minus 1 by 4. Minus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 4 means minus 2 by 4. Here I am doing 49 raised to the power minus 2 by 4, which is equal to 1 by 2. 49 raised to the power minus 1 by 2 means when power is with negative sign, we can write down with the positive sign here. With the help of x raised to the power minus a is 1 upon x raised to the power a. So it will be 1 upon 49 under the root, which is equal to 1 by 7. Okay. Next is find 3 irrational numbers between 3 and 4. This question is also very easy. Same type of question you have done in 8th standard also. How to find more number between the given two numbers, how to find more rational number. Here 3 numbers are required. Simply we can write down 3 plus 1 is 4. So simply we can multiply or divide by 4 with the first number and with the second number. It is equal to 12 by 4 and the second number is 4 4s are 16 by 4. Write down the number lying between them. After 12, 13 by 4, 14 by 4, 15 by 4 and this is 16 by 4 only. So the 3 numbers lying between them are 13 by 4, 14 by 4 and 15 by 4. Or simply we can write 3 numbers are required. If I multiply and divide by 10, first number is 3, second number is 4. Suppose another method I am doing. Suppose I am not doing by multiplying or divide by 4. If suppose multiplying and if I am simply multiplying and divide by 10, first number and then by second number. So the number will be 3 tens are 30 by 10 and second number is 4 tens are 40 by 10. So the number lying between them are 31 by 10, 32 by 10, 33 by 10, 34, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, but requirement is of only 3 number. Either we can start from 31 or we can take from the last number 39 by 10. Next question, again we have to find out the rational number between given these two number 1 by 3 and 1 by 2. Both are not like terms. We have to convert into the like terms. And how we can convert it? By taking the LCM. LCM of 3 and 2 is 6. Will convert into the like terms. 3 2s are 6, 2 1s are 2 3s are 3 1s are. So the fraction will be 2 by 6 and 3 by 6. Both are like terms. And how many numbers are required? 3 are required. So simply we can multiply or divide by 10 to 2 by 6 into 10, multiply and divide, and the second number also multiply and divide by 10. So it will be 20 by 60 and next number is 30 by 60. 9 numbers are lying between them, 21 by 60, 22 by 60, 3 by 60, 4 by 60. Requirement is of 3 numbers, so we can write down any 3 number. 21 by 60, 22 by 60 and 3 by 60 I am taking. Either you can start from here from 21 or you can start from the last number 29 by 60, 28 by 60, 27 by 60. All the 9 numbers are lying between these two numbers. It's up to you only. Either you will start from here or you can start from there. Okay.